Previously
on Recast.
Because in part 1 of this video, I'm giving you Two-Face, Catwoman, Bane, Penguin, and Riddler. Hold the phone here, DC. How could you have a Batman Rogues Gallery recast and not have the Joker in it? You can't just throw a character like Joker in with the rest of the rogues, okay? He's Batman's main villain. He deserves his own video. Your mom. We have the same mom. Whatever. Captain Marvel is the best MCU movie ever. How about that? Ugh. What's up, Titans? TC here, and welcome back to another recast video. Today, I'm going to be recasting the Joker. Some of you guys might be thinking, what about Joaquin Phoenix's Joker? And me, personally, I can't wait to see what Joaquin Phoenix does with the Joker. His movie's going to be coming out soon, and I think he's going to deliver a masterful performance. To tell you the truth, if he wasn't already cast as Joker, he would probably be on my list today of my top 5 actors. But since he's already cast, I've got 5 different actors who I think would be the perfect Joker. I've got some old guys, I've got a young guy who could probably be Matt Reeves' Joker. But I don't know, I just like taking actors and I like mixing them with characters and hopefully finding the perfect blend. So today I have my top 5 actors for the Joker.
and here we go.
Of course!
Okay, hear me out. You might be asking yourself, who the hell is Crispin Glover? And you would be right to ask this question because Crispin has not had a ton of relevance for years now.
Yeah, he was that one dude, George McFly in Back to the Future, like years ago. Why is he in your video, TC?
I'll tell you why. Crispin Glover has always had this creepy vibe to him that just screams Joker to me. To say that the man Crispin Glover, the actor himself, is eccentric is an understatement.
I was walking on the ground, I didn't make a sound, and then I turned around, I saw a clown. Clowny clown, clown. I hate you, clown. Your ugly frown.
In the movie Willard, he played a creepy sociopathic loner who uses rats to get revenge on those who he feels have wronged him.
This moment, I like myself.
His performance in this movie felt a little too genuine and felt like more of an extension of his own personality than a role he was playing. Crispin's physical features eerily resemble the Joker. Check out this side profile and look at that nose and that chin with the pronounced sharp jawline. You really can't get any better than that when it comes to a Joker silhouette. Crispin is also very tall and lanky like Joker. The knock against Crispin Glover actually getting cast today is his lack of relevance and why he's not so high up on my list. He hasn't really been in a lot of high profile movies or shows, although he did carve out a nice role as Mr. World on the premium TV show American Gods. So Crispin Glover is my number 5 choice for the Joker. Y'all know I had to put Norman Osborn on this list. I mean, he's in the freaking thumbnail.
But TC, he already played Volko in Aquaman, you idiot.
Her marriage to King Orvex was arranged a long time ago, so she had to marry him.
Ugh, don't get me started on that. Actually, that reminds me. I'm gonna make a video on my top 10 actors whose talents I feel were wasted on marginal roles in both the DCEU and the MCU, so look out for that. Anyway, Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin. Oh wait, I mean Willem Dafoe. Did anyone else think his name was William? Anyway, Willem Dafoe was and still is remembered today as one of the best acting performances that came out of the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films. Dafoe's Goblin was campy, creepy, and outright menacing, and it was a joy to watch Dafoe dive into the multiple personality disorder aspect between Norman Osborn and the Goblin. Let's face it, the Green Goblin and Joker are similar in a lot of ways. They both have the purple and green color schemes for gosh sakes, not to mention both being totally deranged and the main antagonist for both Batman and Spidey respectively. Do you remember Dafoe's smile in the Raimi Spider-Man films? It's eerily haunting and no doubt reminds me of Joker's smile. Also, there's no shortage of Dafoe's Dafoe Joker fan art spread all over the internet, and some that make him look like a dead ringer to Joker in the video game Arkham Asylum. Now, let's not get crazy here. Now, there's no competing with the god himself, Mark Hamill, who voices Arkham Asylum's Joker, but I believe Dafoe can bring something of his own to the role. But because the DCU has wasted him as Volko, is why he's not closer to the top of my list. So Willem Dafoe is my number 4 choice for the Joker. Now I know what some of you are thinking.
TC, wait a second. Didn't you put Jake Gyllenhaal as your number 1 choice for Batman in your Batman recast video? Yeah, I did, but I immediately regretted my decision once I thought about it more.
I immediately regret this decision.
Yeah, sure, Jake could bulk up like he did in Southpaw and probably be a great Bruce Wayne and Batman, but he'd be a better fit for the Joker.
One word: Nightcrawler. No, not the mutant, the movie. Jake Gyllenhaal plays an unhinged man in Louis Bloom who will stop at nothing to become one of the top crime journalists in LA. Throughout this movie, we get to see aspects of Jake Gyllenhaal at his best. Creepy and off-putting.
Excuse me, sir? I'm looking for a job.
Aspects that were once again made prevalent in Spider-Man Far From Home, where we get to see him go from honorable hero and mentor to a threatening and unstable villain in a second's time. Jake also had to lose a ton of weight for Nightcrawler, and he really immersed himself in the role, something I can see him doing for Joker as well. When I think of Joker and method acting, I always pause because of what happened with Jared Leto's Joker. Jared was reportedly sending dead rats to cast members and also really immersed in the character as well, but the difference being in how they wanted that particular Joker to be portrayed.
Cringe and emo.
In terms of acting performance, I think Jake is capable of delivering one of the best interpretations of Joker that we've ever seen, if it's written well, of course. The reason why he isn't that high on my list is because, yeah, he's already playing Mysterio in the MCU, so it might be too much of an ask, and also probably a clause in his contract, for him to play 2 notable villains at the same time, even though they are different universes. So Jake Gyllenhaal is my number 3 choice for the Joker.
Showtime.
We've come to the selection that would work best for the Matt Reeves Batman universe starring Robert Pattinson. Why, you say? Because Finn Wittrock is the youngest out of my top 5 and would match up well opposite Robert.
I don't know, TC. Look at that pic. He looks like he should be Nightwing based on that pic you just showed. Yeah, he has the perfect Nightwing hair, I get it. Why am I even responding to you? Just watch the freaking video.
Finn Wittrock's performance in American Horror Story Freak Show as the character Dandy is nothing short of spectacular. He plays a highly disturbed individual who has an obsessive fascination with the conjoined twins and refers to himself as a god.
So, how much?
Dandy's mannerisms and eerie smile remind me so much of the Joker. He played the part of the psychopath so freaking well. It's all there. The purple and green tuxedo.
They're all my seats. I could sit anywhere I like.
Yes, you can.
I like the one you're in.
The clown mask. The laugh. By the end of the series, I was so enthralled with his character, and even though he was a psychopathic serial murderer, I was sad when he died because his scenes were so great and definitely made that show must watch for that season. So Finn Wittrock is my number 2 choice for the Joker. The reason he's not number 1 on my list is because there's one more actor whom I believe would be perfect. Okay, I feel like I have to mention these two even though they aren't on my top 5 because I think they would both make amazing Jokers. The first actor is Tom Hiddleston. Yes, he's a fantastic Loki, and precisely why I don't have him on my list for Joker. He's too well known for being Loki at this point that if he were cast as Joker, it would come off to a lot of us like, hey, look, it's Loki doing his best Joker impersonation. But I have no doubts that Tom would have been an excellent Joker if he weren't already cast as Loki. The second actor is Bill Skarsgård. Now I think he would rock it as Joker. You know, he's already playing the deviant clown Pennywise in the new It movies, so another psychopathic clown would be easy for him. The reason why he's not on my top 5 is because I don't like to have a lot of crossovers with my Recast series, and Bill Skarsgård makes an appearance in my Carnage Recast video, and I truly believe that he would make a better Carnage than Joker. So that's why I left him off of this list. Go watch that video. I'll leave a card up here if you haven't already seen it. So without further ado, let's move on to number 1.
There are different types of love.
Remember how I talked about Crispin Glover having the perfect Joker silhouette? Well, if Crispin's is perfect, then Adrien Brody's is not far behind. Adrien Brody is who I would want to see as Joker if I could create my own Batman movie. He's perfect. Brody is an Oscar-winning actor for his performance in The Pianist, and every role he takes, he immerses himself completely.
What happened, bro? Tell me what happened. What the fuck happened to you?
They fucked me in the ass with toothpaste, man. They fucked me in the ass with toothpaste, bro. You don't know fucking shit.
I remember seeing him in The Village and thinking, man, this guy is brilliant, as he thrusted his knife into our soon-to-be Joker, Joaquin Phoenix. Symbolism? Who knows?
Bad color. Oh.
Brody is tall and lanky like Joker and has the accurate facial features, that long nose, the pronounced chin. There's also a sadness about Brody's face. I can totally imagine Brody playing the failed comedian origin of the Joker and watch him defeated on stage while the crowd douses him in tomatoes. I want to feel sorry for him already. Brody could also pull off the mobster aspect of the Joker if they choose to go that route. I loved his appearance as Luca in Peaky Blinders. Now I realize Brody is too old for Pattinson's Batman, but with all the remakes these days, who knows? He might get his shot. So Adrien Brody is my number 1 choice for the Joker.
We've come to see you.
We.
They'll do anything I tell them.
Well, then tell them to get the fuck out of my office.